MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Ryan Bland is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, William Fisher.
First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian.
Digging in, Brian Rosario. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Fisher leads off second with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's too high.
He's set, and the 1-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Eric Falk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is good. The right fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Now at the plate, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Antonio Sanchez will be on the mound for game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in now, Patrick Dingus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Patrick Dingus.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Rosario is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Patrick Ash.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Patrick Ash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
0-1 for Tampa.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Settling in now, Evan Castillo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman, Jack Jolly.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Ty Gidry down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Mackenzie Villanueva. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ground ball left side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
And leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Johnny Murdoch.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Miguel Hotez.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, John Lentz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sanchez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 2-2. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Stepping in, Brian Lima.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. There's a called strike as he nips the corner. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
So stepping in, William Fisher. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready on 1 and 2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Reined in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Rosario. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here it is on 3-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the count will be full. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1. Here it is. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in for Oakland, Eric Falk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1. Falk is playing here against his former employer. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jesus Cabrera.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Falk moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Mark Harrison.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Patrick Dingus.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Dingus. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. The A's lead this one 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jaquez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So striding forward now, Jack Jolly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ty Gidry is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That counts 1-2.
From the stretch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Brian Lima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes strike 2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nut.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
William Fisher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A's have to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 3, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Patrick Ashe.
Patrick Ashe.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Evan Castillo. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Outside 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Johnny Murdoch.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Johnny Murdoch. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Jaquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. DeAndre Schaffer will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58, DeAndre Schaffer.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Rosario. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for Oakland,
and now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now the A's designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Popped him up. Ash is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Eric Falk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Falk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left field. Murdoch is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Rays,
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lentz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Raul Tejera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1.
This side, ball 1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Jesus Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Mark Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Marmolejo.
The right fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Jack Jolly.
Ready once again, Jack Jolly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
So now to the plate, Ty Gidry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Mackenzie Villanueva, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Dingus arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now in the box, Mackenzie Villanueva, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Patrick Dingus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, not shortstop, Patrick Ash.
Striding in once again, Patrick Ash. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Evan Castillo.
Standing in, Evan Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Armando Blanco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Armando Blanco.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Brian Lima.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murdoch is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go William Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Brian Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Blanco has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1 home. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 2-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now at the plate, Carmine Beltran. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. For the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. Base hit into right center, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Eric Falk. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jaquez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Standing in, Freddie Marmolejo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Jack Jolly is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
We got 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-1. Up next for the Rays, Johnny Murdoch. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 14, Miguel Hopkins.
To the plate now, Miguel Hopkins. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping up now, John Lentz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. In the air, out to right. Marmolejo is there, 1 away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in, Raul Tejera, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now at the plate, Jesus Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 5, the Rays 2. Mariano Colon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Mariano Colon.
Leading off the inning, Ty Gidry, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed, strike 3. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Villanueva. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Brian Lima. Hit hard to the right. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fly ball out to right field. Jaquez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in and looking for more, William Fisher. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now. Brian Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So coming to the plate, Brian Rosario, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back, designated hitter, Beltran.
Into the box now, Carmine Beltran, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Corey Rouse answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eric Falk will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6, the Rays 2. Stepping into the box, Mark Harrison. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit sharply on the ground with the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Patrick Dingus is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Patrick Ash. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. George Tejada answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
George Tejada. Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Castillo.
So now to the plate, Evan Castillo, and a ball 1-0. 2-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 7, Johnny.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Murdoch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Lays off 1-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Line to the right side. Marmolejo is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Jaquez. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman, John.
Now at the plate, John Lentz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Raul Tejera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The A's lead this one 6-4. Striding in to start the 9th, Freddie Marmolejo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate, Jack Jolly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Curveball hit right back at him. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Next up for the A's, Ty Gidry. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
At the plate now, Mackenzie Villanueva. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1. Inside and low. 2-1.
2-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that is off the wall. Gidry rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it is now a 7-4 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Brian Lima. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the A's 7, the Rays 4. Esteban Juarez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Esteban Juarez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jesus Cabrera.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Juarez, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's for Tampa Bay. The first baseman, Mark Harrison.
Into the box now, Mark Harrison. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Patrick Dingus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 to count. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Oakland A's take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Antonio Sanchez gets the W on the mound. Ryan Bland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.